Alright guys, welcome to Rant and Chill. You know what the deal is with this channel. Here we're going to be chilling. We're talking about love bites. We're talking about love bite songs that evoke strong images of horror. Now you know that I like love bites. I really love love bites. I love the band. And you probably have figured out that I like horror movies. And I had another YouTube channel, still have it, don't really do anything with it now. That was all about horror and it got into drama stuff, but and all that stuff, okay? I used to publish horror books or anthologies. I mean, they're books. So they just have, short stories in them and all that. Anyway, so I find this topic really, really fun for me. I hope you enjoy it as well. We're talking about love bites and the songs that really evoke a strong sense of horror. If you like this, press the like button, share, and subscribe. So on this topic, first and foremost, as we're talking love bites and horror, we have to talk about, yes, the song Shadowmaker. We have to talk about that song. Not only does the song have a beautiful gothic melody, just a beautiful gothic melodic sound to it. The lyrics are rich and iconic. With iconic gothic horror references, such as moonlight and shadows and hunger and fear and solitude, things like that. It also helps that the imagery associated with this song is a Sami engulfed in a full moon, which brings up like werewolf vibes to this. Now, I did a video a while back on Shadowmaker and on this topic of horror. If you want to explore that, feel free to. Now, while Shadowmaker is a great song with rich gothic imagery, there is another song that takes the horror trappings and turns the dial to 11 times 2. And you already know what song this is. You already know. You can guess. Ready? I say it at the same time. Wicked Witch. No, I'm joking. Not that one. I'm talking, of course, Winds of Transylvania. Winds of Transylvania, yeah. This song screams vampire horror. Not only because Midori's guitar practically screams and roars throughout the song, it's the mix of everything. The screaming guitars, the gothic melody, the harmonizing guitars and rapid pacing with that bat out of hell mentality. And it's just so freaking good. This song, Winds of Transylvania, is the perfect vampire song, I think. And it is Love Bites' vampire song. It's perfect. You could play this song with an underworld movie, and it would fit just right. Imagine that song, Winds of Transylvania, with images or clips of Celine. Is that her name? Celine. Was that her name in the movie? Kate Beckinsale. Kate Beckinsale, that's all you need to know. And in that leather. Okay. It would fit it perfectly. Okay. I don't think anyone would argue with that. Hell, in fact, on that topic, on the thing about arguing here, now I know some may argue that Shadowmaker might be a metaphor for mental illness and depression. I mean, some could say that horror movies themselves are kind of like a metaphor of that as well. But, okay, I don't think anyone would argue that Winds of Transylvania isn't a vampire song. I mean, it was quite literally used in a vampire anime. But now while Winds of Transylvania is probably the best horror-inspired song in Love Bites' catalog, there are a few other songs to talk about. Horror isn't always about bloodsuckers and shadows dancing in the moonlight. Sometimes it could be about an unknown place. So how about a creepy yet enchanted garden? Lost in the Garden. This song, Lost in the Garden, definitely evokes images of gothic horror, in my opinion. I wrote this little piece while listening to this song, and I think it fits. Imagine this while listening to Lost in the Garden. Deep within the shroud of mist and shadow lies a relic of a forgotten era, a castle lost to time, entwined with creeping plants and suffocating vines. Its once grand walls now serve as the canvas for nature's relentless conquest, painting a picture of eerie beauty in the moonlight. Let's go even further. Imagine as you approach this place, a chill grips your spine, whispering tales of the souls lost within its crumbling walls. Each step forward feels like a plunge into the abyss of history, where echoes of past tragedies linger in the air like a haunting melody. I think that fits perfectly with the melodic structure of that song. Now, if you take the lyrics, if you look at the lyrics of this song, Lost in the Garden, I think lyrically it's about someone chasing a ghost of someone that they once knew, someone that they long for, that looking for and longing for. Now, perhaps it's just a metaphor for lost love, or perhaps it's a story of someone who's lost in the garden because they keep chasing the ghost of their lover. That's very gothic horror, there. That's a novel, okay, probably by Anne Rice, under a pen name. And you guys, I'm not going to dig into that. She had a pen name where she wrote her. Okay, like I said, we're not going to dig. Anyway, next song, While Lost in the Garden, creates a strong gothic horror image. What about Hammer of Wrath? Now, this song starts off strong. Not only does it start off strong, I should say, with the cymbals and the guitar licks that like transport you into the heart of Egypt, standing before awe-inspiring monuments to ancient deities. The song maintains a strong, wicked delivery throughout. In Hammer of Wrath, there's a strong sense of something awful is about to happen. A loss of life on a grand scale. A purge of the wicked. A purge that is so powerful that it even will swallow the innocent in it. This song illustrates the horror of Earth being held to judgment for their collective sins. Now, I did a video on this song, exploring the lyrics, and I strongly recommend you check it out. It's very cool. When you take time to look at the lyrics here, it's like, oh, wow. Because there's references there that kind of make you wonder who it is, what it is it us that's delivering this sort of judgment onto Earth? Anyway, I think it's really cool and an interesting dive. And I do think this song creates a sort of hellscape scenario that is very horrific. But speaking of that, another song that goes even further on that is on grand scale horror. I mean, we have to talk about Set the World on Fire. This is a very deliberate song in its name alone. The song starts off by creating a strong image of a powerful evil force approaching, marching from the depths of hell. The band LOVEBITES, they carry out the marching intro, doing an excellent job at selling the anticipation of what is to come. And it is something destructive and wicked. Then it happens. And when it happens, it sounds like the demons that emerge from the great beyond suddenly, at once, release a raging fire that bathes the world in a sea of flames. Hell has come to earth in that moment, and God ain't listening to your prayers. This is an absolute nightmare scenario, a horrific world that are beautiful yet extremely talented ladies of LOVEBITES created. Now, there's other songs that when you listen to, definitely by their structure and very aggressive tones and lyrics, could be referenced, could be applied to horror. I could definitely see that, but we're going to explore those another time. You can, if you want, drop some names down in the comments section what you think the songs are going to be. With that said, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It is a little a little fun and kind of look at the songs, kind of see particular themes in them overall, you know. But that said, you guys have a good one and take it easy.